Today we are going to look at some of the craziest things that have happened to eaters on the boat. Let's see how stupid they are together. Well, it's a bigger fish, but it looks like holding its jaws like that could cut her. It looks like the fish got tired of waiting for him to pull it onto the boat, so it jumped on its own. Well, this seems crazy, but he landed it successfully anyway. The net is caught in the propeller and they are trying to get it out. This is very dangerous because the boat is leaning 5 to 6 feet, putting people in the water at risk. Fortunately, they were able to cut the net and get it off. This random boat crashed into the sailboat very hard, which broke the bow. This shows how dangerous it is to let someone with no training sail a boat. A motorboat ran aground, and after getting a phone call, a rescue team came in time to get 4 people into the rescue boat. Let's see how this guy fights this monster. Wow, after a bit of a fight, he hurried to give in to it. This shark looks just as friendly as dolphin, but don't be fooled. Those teeth are always waiting for you to sleep and fall into the water.
Look at his eyes. They're like copper.
Just me, he will make you laugh out loud after this jump. This surfer is possibly stranded in a new continent where travelers revere him as a water deity. Some eaters can steer both, but they don't know how much about what not to do in the water. We hope that his propeller doesn't get caught in the fishing line. Here, you won't have to worry about the boat docks or the boat ramps, but I'm not sure what will happen with rookies. Let's see if this guy can handle this challenge. Well, did he just let the jet ski go and hit the rock? What does this eater do? Well, when a certain boat is about to leave the dock, this can crush him. Yes, it's an unmanned runaway boat. Let's see how this stupid guy stops the boat. This is dangerous because the propeller could cut him.
In the middle of his... Oh, nice catch. How about that? He's about to go under though.
A moment of collision between two boats during a race that sent them both flying. Here's how to train your friends to know what it's like to fall off the boat. Pay close attention while getting off the boat, or you'll have a chilly day like him.
Oh boys, that's a YouTube.
How was that?
Oh my god, that was not a cannonball.
It's harder to stay balanced on a kayak, but it's even harder to stand on this basket boat. Here, you'll see something unexpected happen. When the family hangs out on an airboat, the story has an exciting finish. The boat's captain left the passenger on board and left before them. It was fun. Where did the captain dock the wrong way, causing the boat to sink? Yeah, it blows up for this guy. Even getting the boat out the dock was tough. When the guy pushed the boat, it was a very stupid and dangerous thing to do. He was lucky that the propeller didn't hurt him. Well, she probably won't wear a life jacket because she already has it on. I think that's just the beginning for her and she will have more to gain from her collection. You will always need to keep a safe distance from the surface because otherwise you will end up like her. High tides and mothers will always cause trouble for the captain, and this boat crossed the bridge with a smaller pump on purpose.
Great job. Yep.
Can you guess how many times it takes this boy to get the boat onto the trailer? His dad seemed pretty confident about letting him steer the boat, and thankfully there were only a few minor collisions caused by him.
Give us some gas. All right, now straighten up. Straighten up. Give us some gas.
Well, it's dangerous to let such people drive the boat. Maybe they thought that driving a boat would be as easy as driving a car in their heads. Yes, look at how badly they are running their boat. Yes, passengers are safe. It's just that the boat is sinking. Did something happen? Don't play with the wave and always tie up your goods firmly. This is what happens when you're not careful. Even when the hot girl and the showman worked together, they couldn't beat the pull of the huge Goliath grouper. See how this lady helped the captain. If there's something wrong here. During a bluefin tuna fishing trip near San Diego, he slipped and fell out of the boat, and everyone was attempting to bring him back on board. He seemed to be too hefty to climb.
There you go. You got it. You got it. You're on the ladder. You're on the ladder.
Oh my god, this is an insecure fishing excursion. 1 minute of carelessness while throwing a fishing net led him to fall off the side of the boat. Fortunately, he was rescued from the freezing water in time. Oops, what became of her? She was so engrossed in the music and wine that she forgot she was standing on the boat's edge. From there, a tragic comedy happened that made everyone laugh. What drove this guy to jump overboard? They finished the third day at the boat ramp. It was an unintended mistake. Too many people have made blunders here, and his pickup vehicle is now full of water. Now let's see how this guy got the sailfish onto the boat. When he catches sailfish with his hands, he might have to be called an ocean legend. It was a fantastic time.
You win!
It looks like his boat has a lot of power and they are in need of help. The waves in the haulover inlet were sending the boat crashing into rocks. Fortunately, the incident took place near the shore, so the rescue team will soon approach. At haulover inlet, a young girl was sitting at the bow and facing the waves. The waves threw her off the boat. Luckily, the rescue team went up to her. She should wear a life jacket next time to keep herself safe. On a thrilling night fishing trip, their car failed as the boat rammed and began to sink. Allow someone with more expertise to drive you next time. Hold on to the fishing rod and keep firm if you catch a big grouper, or you will be pulled down by it as he was. When you go fishing, don't bring your phone. This is a price to pay for girls who like to sit at the bow of the boat and take selfies. This is how she fell off the boat with one hand still holding a wine glass. Can you guess what competition is attracting so many boats? The scenario was chaotic and might have caused significant damage to the boats. Oh, he found out something. That was a guy floating in the sea after falling out of a boat. Today is this guy's lucky day when he met the Navy boat at the right time. The moment was captured on camera as a crew pulled crab cages when one of these people unexpectedly fell off the boat. He caught a big fish, but his boat was too tiny for it. Will he be able to bring it on board? Can you guess how much this fish weighs? Wow! He caught a monster that was too huge for the modest fishing pole. How long can he hold out? About and 6 people were thrown off the boat at the haulover inlet while facing the wave. The boat flipped, but everyone was rescued and is safe. He fell off the boat while arranging the mooring rope due to a moment of carelessness. He was safe when the boat's propellers went by. Well, they are both on fire. Why didn't he step back and let the boat sink? Both seem to be very calm and not doing anything to help save the boat. He's okay. A local resident captured footage of a ferry capsized close to the pier. Everyone was taken aback by this situation. Some individuals were able to reach the summit of the ferry while others plummeted into the water. In addition, none of them were donning life vests. I wish to everyone's safety. The passenger ferry and vehicle capsized, causing several passengers to jump off the ferry. It was a scene of chaos. It may have tipped over because of the imbalanced weight distribution. Fortunately, everyone... Oh, it looks like he's figured something out, and that's where the trouble starts. Oh, his friend was unable to catch his feet while holding a fishing rod in one hand. He is battling an aggressive marlin. It surged directly aboard the boat, nearly injuring the other person on board. He seemed to be at a loss for what to do next. A sailor came out of nowhere and almost caused a crash when it got in the way of a tugboat pulling a cargo ship. What a fool! Where his eyes and what his brain for?
I'm not seeing anybody in the water around the boat. No one's in there. I looked down. I gotta get look at the cabin. No one's in there. Just staring eyes up.
What was wrong with him? Today was a fun day for him to go fishing. Oh, looks like he caught a very heavy fish, but
That's a big one. Oh my god, no!
what happens when you try to hold the sail against the wind? The captain was in a dangerous situation. Thankfully, he was able to avoid it in time. Have you ever made a mistake like him and this is only 1 second before the disaster? If you have a lot of money and want to cross a concrete dam with your boat, you should do what he did. Look at how he threw a cast net. He fell off the boat because he slipped. Everyone on board thought it was funny. When his job is done, this pilot guy gets off the ship, but when he got to the last step and tried to step onto the pilot boat, he fell off. It was a risky situation. Next, we are going to the guy with the pink shirt and 1 minute of carelessness that fell out of the boat. The cause of falling off the boat was this little shrimp. Hey boys, the game is fun, but don't play with speed. While driving, a boat fell off the trailer. A careless owner made a mistake that cost him. This is how these guys get the boat off the beach. It looks rough, but it works. Have you already tried this? This guy had a rough day launching his boat. Anyone have any advice for him? Let's go to the first guy of today. Is he really an Aquaman? Did he a second before his disaster? He had a terrible performance before he fell off the boat. He was almost able to catch it, but he fell off the boat and lost it. He caught a fish in an Aboriginal style. Everything is wonderful except for the finale, which will make you laugh. A boat caught fire up unknown cause in Akuna Bay, and it is actively being extinguished. Listen to this man talk about what he saw from another person's boat, and you take his advice.
This piece of equipment right here is a kill switch. It's in a boat for a reason. He didn't have one on. He had drank too much today, fell out of that pontoon boat, and that boat just idled off without him. Wear your kill switch, people. It could save your life.
His boat was ready to dock when he tumbled overboard. Maybe the fall will teach him not to hurry the next time. When a sailboat hits 20 knots of speed, the sailors are thrown overboard. Fortunately, they were all wearing life jackets and were able to continue their trip. Every time he is allowed to get on the boat, he needed to be more careful. A little carelessness caused him to drop the fishing rod, and very quickly he jumped to catch the fishing rod with a big fish. This guy captured the random moment when lightning almost hit the boat. Even though his girlfriend pushed him off the boat, this guy is still holding the fish he just caught as a prize. Well done, lad.
You win!
Looks like his engine has too much smoke. Think he needed to replace it, and is it safer for him to be out there? Oh, the boat owner had a bad day. Well, it will cost them a lot of money. Hopefully, the next time they won't forget the block. Thank you for watching and subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to ring the bell to stay tuned about the eaters on the boat. If you find it interesting, click like and share the video. See you in the next video.